Once upon a time, there was a farmer named Joseph. Joseph was very unhappy. While other farmers had fertile land and green fields, Joseph's land was full of big, heavy rocks. Nothing would grow on his land. Every day Joseph looked at his land and complained that his land was useless and he was so unlucky to have such a piece of land. One day Joseph was sitting in his land in deep thoughts when an old wise man was passing by. He saw Joseph sitting sadly on a small rock. The wise man approached Joseph and asked why was he so sad. Joseph told everything to the wise man. The wise man knew the problem. He thought for some time and then said, "Do not be sad, Joseph. Before you owned this land, it belonged to a rich merchant. I have heard that he had hidden a great treasure of gold deep inside this rocky land." Joseph's eyes grew wide. "Gold? In my field?" The wise man nodded and convinced Joseph that there is a big treasure, but he will have to dig it up himself. Then the wise man walked away on pilgrimage. The very next morning, Joseph started working on his land like a mad person. He didn't care about the hot sun or his tired back. He picked up a heavy hammer and began breaking the big rocks. One by one, he pulled the stones out of the earth and piled them far away. He dug deep into the soil at every nook and corner. He worked day after day, month after month. He was looking for a big box of gold coins, but he found nothing. After 3 months of hard work, the field was finally cleared of rocks and the soil was soft, but there was no gold. Joseph was very disappointed. He sat down and cried, "The wise man lied to me. There is no gold here." But now that he had cleared all the rocks, he decided to try his luck one last time. Joseph bought some seeds and sowed them in his land. Because the land had been dug well deep, fertile soil had come on the top. Soon the field was covered in a beautiful waving crop of golden wheat. It was the best crop in the whole village. The wise man passed by again while returning from his trip. He saw Joseph's golden field and smiled. Joseph ran to him and said, "I dug everywhere, but I found no gold coins. Why did you tell me there was treasure? Did you lie to me?" The wise man pointed at the beautiful golden crops and said, "Look at your field, Joseph. Before, it was just a pile of rocks. Today, it is giving you food and wealth. The real treasure was not coins hidden in a land. The real treasure was the hard work you put in to make this land fertile." Joseph realized that the wise man was right. By looking for gold, he had turned his useless land into a golden farm. We have learned 2 important lessons from this story. The first one is that hard work is the real gold. If we sit and complain, we get nothing. But if we work hard, we can turn a rocky path into a beautiful garden. And secondly, never give up. Sometimes the prize we get is different from what we expected, but it is exactly what we need and deserve.